Hello and welcome back to the Hairy Housewife YouTube channel, you beautiful lot. And this week we talk cleaning those dirty microfiber towels. Hello and welcome back to the Hairy Housewife YouTube channel. That's right, we are talking cleaning those dirty microfiber towels. We are talking about a product from P&S called Rags to Riches. Now before you pop it in the comments below, yes, you can use a cheap non-bio from Asda, Tesco's, Morrison's. I would say Waitrose, but ain't that cheap, is it? However, it will clean your towels, and I've been using it myself for absolute years. But the last year, maybe year and a half, I've noticed my towels have not been performing as well as they used to. I've noticed sort of my drying towels have not been drying as well. My buffing towels have not been taking product off as well as they should. And that is down to the sort of products we are using today. Now, we are using products like SiO2 spray sealants, ceramic waxes, ceramic coatings, rinse aids, ceramic snow foams, and all of those products get into our towels, our drying towels, and they sit inside the microfiber pile. And they're made to be hydrophobic, and they don't seem to wash out, and they are affecting the quality and the performance of our towels. So the rag company and P&S designed a dedicated microfiber towel wash, and it's not only meant to bring out the dirt, it's meant to bring out any of those ceramic sealants, waxes, SiO2s, ceramics, glazes, anything that may be stuck in those towels, making them not as effective as they should be. It's meant to pull them out, and it's meant to restore your towels back to their former glory and making them effective and usable once again. Now today I'm using Rags and Riches for the first time. Like I said, I've been using non-bio for years. It's been cleaning my towels, but it hasn't really been doing a great job at restoring them back to their former glory. So today we're going to jump in, we're going to use Rags to Riches for the first time, and you're going to come along for the ride. Now I have my two buckets. I've got one full of dirty microfiber towels and one that is empty. Now I'm going to go through my microfiber towels just to see which ones I have in here and if I have any that are past it. Like this one here, it's knackered. I'm going to chuck it in the pile, we're going to gut it up and use it for tire dressing. Now also, it's worth going through your microfiber towels to make sure something hasn't snuck in that shouldn't be in there. Now as I go through the rest of the bucket, I'm checking to see which ones may have been used for maybe a sealant, a ceramic coating, because if I have any of those, then I'm going to put them aside and I'm going to wash them slightly differently to the ones that I'm popping in the blue bucket. These have just been used for general purpose, like wiping windows down, wiping seals down. So I'm going to put these straight in the washing machine with Rags to Riches. Now this towel here is very dirty. I'll be interested to see how clean Rags to Riches gets that. Now, like I was saying, that blue bucket is just going to go straight into the washing machine. All those microfiber towels have been used for everyday products like window cleaning, wiping things down, wiping the interior down. However, I've popped a few towels aside because they've been used with products like spray sealants or waxes. And I'm also going to jump in now and grab my drying towel. Now, I'm going to show you what I do differently with these towels. Now, as you can see, my drying towel looks rather dirty. But not only is it dirty, it is packed full of products like rinse aids, spray sealants, where I've popped it on the car and then dried the rest of the vehicle off with the drying towel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that into a gallon of water and I'm going to add 1 ounce of Rags to Riches. Now if I was to pop more towels into the bucket, I'd use 2 gallons of water with 2 ounces of Rags to Riches. However, I'm only putting a small load in, so 1 gallon of water and 1 ounce of Rags to Riches will do. So once I've popped that into the bucket, I'm going to grab myself a grit guard and I'm going to start churning at it like butter. Basically what that does is it forces the product into the microfiber towels themselves and starts a basic hand wash. Now you can do this if you don't have a washing machine. You can pop your microfiber towels in and then you can do this sort of churning away and do a hand wash. However, popping it in your washing machine will be the most effective way if you have one. So once I've finished doing that, I'm just going to leave those in that solution now for at least half a day, if not 24 hours, and then we'll chuck them in the washing machine the next day. Now these were soaking overnight. I then have gone into my kitchen and we're going to chuck them all into the washing machine. So as I'm chucking them into the washing machine, I'm making sure not to overload the washing machine. So I'm taking my microfiber apron out, because you want to leave a nice gap in there for those microfibers to swirl around and all the product to get in everywhere and do the job it needs to do. Now, once I've got all of these into the machine, it's time to grab those ones that have been soaking overnight. And as you can see, the water is already looking dirty and murky and nasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wring these towels out and I'm going to chuck them into the washing machine. It's ideal to sort of wring these out outside or somewhere where they're not going to cause damage, because it does make a mess wringing these out, especially the larger towels like the drying towels, because they're a lot bigger than the bucket. When I'm wringing mine out, I am making an absolute mess. It went absolutely everywhere, all over the floor. But you want to wring them out to get as much of that dirty water out, so you're not putting sort of dirty solution into the washing machine, and it is getting a nice clean solution hitting them when the washing machine starts. So now I've got all those in the washing machine, it's time to choose our setting for the washing machine. Now, before we do that, I just want to show you the water inside that bucket from the towels that were soaking overnight. That water is looking brown, it is looking disgusting. That product has already removed a nice layer of dirt and grime from those towels just from sitting in it for 24 hours. So now it's time to set your washing machine. Now, you want to set it to a cool wash. I like to set mine to around about 30 degrees. The maximum you would go in sort of an extreme case is 60 degrees, because too much heat will damage your microfiber towels. Now, I like to pull the drawer of my washing machine out and empty out any fabric softener that may be inside that drawer, because you do not want to use fabric softener. It will get into the towels and it will make them less effective, and again, render them pretty much useless. And I like to give it a rinse around in the bucket to make sure I get all that fabric softener out. Now, I'm popping 2 ounces of product today into this wash, because, like I said, some of these towels have been used with waxes and spray sealants, and also because I have some new towels in there. If you're washing new towels for the first time, or extremely dirty towels, I'd always recommend using 2 ounces. But if it's just a normal wash, then 1 ounce will do. Now, all you need to do is squeeze that bottle and bring up the product into the little measuring jug at the top, 1 ounce at a time, and pour it into your detergent drawer. Now, once you've got the washing machine loaded and you've got the rags to riches in there, all you need to do is push start on that washing machine and watch the towels go for a spin. Now, while that's washing, you might as well go and sit down on the sofa, watch your favourite YouTuber, and relax. Now, down to your washing media. Now, you can use it. Now, once they have finished, it is as simple as taking them out and sticking them in your tumble dryer. Now, yes, you can air dry your towels. However, I find it more effective, and I find the towels become a lot more fluffier and feel a lot nicer once they've been in a tumble dryer. Just make sure to set your tumble dryer to very cool, if not 0 heat. Again, too much heat will damage those microfiber towels. Now, once you've done this, it's time to go sit down, relax, and again, watch your favourite YouTuber. However, unlike last time, this time I fell asleep while they were drying. So I am back the next day to take them out of the tumble dryer, to fold them up, organise them, and get them put away, ready for the next time I need to use them. So there we have it, guys. That has been Rags to Riches by P&S. Not only has it cleaned well, my towels feel absolutely great. I haven't had my towels feel this nice out of the wash since basically their first wash when they were new. These feel revived. They feel pretty much like the day I got them out of the packet. They feel fantastic. This product has done a cracking job at cleaning them up and reviving them back to an almost new finish. So guys, if you are interested in Rags to Riches from P&S, you can buy this. If you're from the UK, it's a 32 ounce bottle, or it's a 900ml bottle, or you can buy in a bigger bottle, which is about 3.8 litres, which is 1 US gallon. Now, if you were buying it for the first time, I would buy the little bottle first, and then buy the big bottle next time round. And that is because you get the little measuring jug on the small bottle, so you could decant your big bottle into the little bottle. So all you got to do is squeeze it, get your 1 ounce, and then you can pop it in without having to get a little measuring cup out. But it's up to you. If you want to use a measuring cup, you want to go ahead and get the big boy straight away, then be my guest. Now guys, Rags to Riches, as I've said, from first impressions, from my first use, it's cracking. Would I buy it again? 100%. My towels again feel like the day they were new out of the packet. It made them feel so much nicer. It made them feel so much fluffier. And again, it made them feel nicer than it ever has when I've used non-bio. So my first opinions, my first views, my first feeling on this product is it is an absolute banging product that has done a cracking job at reviving my microfiber towels. Guys, I've been the Hairy Housewife. If you want to see more videos on Rags to Riches, just go over to YouTube, search Rags to Riches, search the Rag Company. They've got all sorts of banging videos on there on how to use these products. They're a little bit more in depth than I am. Guys, I've been the Hairy Housewife. You guys have been great as always. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.